Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Horizon 4 with another team adventure. This time we are racing in B-Class using vehicles fitted with 6-cylinder engines. Now they could be any 6-cylinder you wanted, as far as it could be an inline 6, could be a V6, could be a VR6, or could be a flat 6. And they can be engine swaps. You're allowed to put different engines in the cars to make them into 6 cylinders. I have got, it's a trusted car, I've used this before at some point, and it was pretty damn quick, the Golf, the VR6 Golf. Weirdly, front-wheel drive in Horizon 4 can actually be very fast. The PI is quite kind to it, which means I have rally tyres and a good chunk of power. It's 260? Can we have a look? 240 perhaps. It's a good chunk of power for B-Class in a car that's actually very, very grippy. So we will hopefully be competitive in this one. Leading the way is an Aston Martin, then it's a Corrado, a Porsche is sliding its way through here. We'll just take that position away from whatever it was. Oh, we get a lot of speed up the hill. Can we get two cars in one go? Golf, please have enough momentum to make this one work. Oh, we do. Fantastic stuff. Okay, Corrado is looking to the outside of the Aston Martin. He's not going to get that done. We are not going to quite make any positions just yet, but there we go. Can we find space through the middle here, perhaps? I do not know. Hello. Hello, fellow teammates. 3 wide into the final corner. Does that sound like a bad idea to anybody else? Yep. We'll back out of that one. I just don't want to get squeezed, particularly if I can help it. Can we jump through those first checkpoints? We can. That's fine. Now, we're all over the back of the Corrado. The Volkswagens, it does seem like the VR6s might be the way to go here. Judging by the fact it is an Aston Martin trying to fend off the horde of VWs. I think I'm the only one in the Golf in this one. I presume these share the same engine. I don't actually know, but I'd imagine they must do, surely. Aston is desperately trying to cling on from the front-wheel drive horde that is about to descend. Now, for this you could do driveline swaps if you wanted to, but in B-Class you're unlikely to see many. Not impossible, but you are unlikely to see many vehicles having gone for a driveline swap. The Aston does have the straight-line speed on the Volkswagen Horde. We're all very similar in terms of straight-line speed, the Volkswagen Horde. Can I go around the outside of anyone here? We got a good run on the exit. Me versus the Harlequin. Corrado. Oh, we're going to get boxed in. I think I have the fastest car here. I think I have the quickest VW, but we're stuck a lot bit in this. Don't want to get held up particularly. You don't want to take out your teammates while trying to make progress forward. Alright, come on. Oh, we are to the outside here of the Aston. Very annoying. There we go. That'll do. Thank you. Just see the Aston Martin completely utterly run out of grip through there. We will blast our way past. We're into third. Now we've got 2 laps to chase after the Corrados. Can we do anything about them? In fact, Red Team have got quite a good selection of cars, it is safe to say here. Red Team is doing pretty well. Can we... We've got the pace on the Corrados. I mean, we've caught back up. Admittedly, they have started fighting one another now, but it's really not taken me long to catch straight back up to this pair. Can I go around the outside, do we reckon, here? It's ambitious. Very nearly worked. I forgot how good this Golf is. In reality, they were not great. They're quite expensive now because they didn't sell any of them, but in Horizon they are very good, actually. We're going to get the lead away, and even better as we've got the other Corrado through as well, so it's now a Red Team 1-2. The green machine is trying to cling on. We'll just... I don't know if there was a car to the inside. I realised I got a bit of a funky line, so I'll just open the steering up a little bit through there. We've got one more lap after this. Can I stay ahead? I'm hoping so. We've got more straight line speed than the Corrado. That's curious. Especially considering I'm running Forza Aero on my car as well. Okay, there's a little bit wonky through there. Blue team have got back up to second. Can they match me for pace through turn 1 and turn 2? Nope. No, they can't. This is good news for me. Especially considering we're all on rally tyres. At least I'm pretty sure the Corrados are from what I saw. At least the Harlequin one I'm fairly sure is. I think I saw the tread pattern on the tyre as rally tyres. Oh, I might have thrown it away. No, I beansed it because I got carried away with carrying too much speed. About to say, I mean, the good news is we're on rally tyres and we are phenomenally quick here. There's probably not going to be anything that beats us on the dirt, which is very good news for us. However, I've managed to piss away what was a certain victory by trying to carry way more speed into a corner than I should have done. Now I'm a plank. I'm a plank who is going to gift a victory away to blue team. In the overall adventure, we will win. Although Chris has actually gone and beans it up. Oh, we've all beans it up. It's a drag race. It's gone completely different. It's gone completely different to how it was expected to with one corner to go. I threw it away by running wide and hitting the bollards. Chris pissed it away in the very final corner, just missed the brakes. So Stallion takes victory. It's a Volkswagen lockout on the podium there. That's a scary prospect going forward. I think it might be the battle of the Volkswagens in this one. We will have to see. You never know. But that was ominous. That was definitely ominous. So, we head off-road next. Well, I say off-road, kind of off-road. The Broadway Scramble. Now, this track is kind of one long straight, good for top speed cars, and one nasty dirt section, good for rally cars, and then a couple of corners in between. Always a bit of an odd scramble circuit. I throw it in from time to time. Not my favourite of the tracks. Oh, we've got an Aston Martin front row. Sure, why not? But, yeah, always an interesting challenge for the cars. The Aston Martin might not be too bad around here. I'm curious to see what else might work and what doesn't. I should think this Golf is going to be fast. There's a couple of very quick cars back there. Now we're not going to have the fastest car in a straight line. I know that much for sure because I've got rally tyres on. In B class, you can get a decent chunk of power in B class if you want. You just won't have any grip. Rally tyres do give you a lot of grip, so yeah, I'm never going to have the straight line speed, but I can brake much later here. And I can carry my speed on the dirt better than a lot of other things. Potentially. We're on the outside of the Dino, then that's not really... not really what I wanted to be fighting, particularly. Okay, it's fine. We outturn everything. Where is the Volkswagen Horde? They are... well, one's behind us, and Blue Team 1 is much further back. Well, that's good news in terms of points. I like that. In terms of the points. Can I do anything through here? No. Well, we still got a good run off the corner. I'm going to find out how fast our various cars are in a straight line. So, it looks like Argus's Dino is quick down the straights. As is the Aston Martin. Rusky's Dino is also... They're a little faster than me, but they're not otherworldly levels of speed. Bird of Prey's, whatever that is very quick down the straights, but has no grip. So it's not really a threat through most of this. She'll be far enough away from it, leaving the final corner. I have a feeling it's going to be another case of I have the quickest car here, but I'm stuck in traffic again. Can I be more patient this time? Can I be cleverer this time? We'll get past Rusky's car there. Can I sweep around? Oh, back underneath Team's Dino. That'll work for me. Thank you. Unfortunately, oh no, it held on. It held on to the position from Rusky. That's all good. Now, I will outbrake you and outturn you up at this corner, but I'll outbrake and outturn the leader. We're a little too much on the grass there, so I'm going to kind of move across. If you have straight line speed on me and you want to go past, I'm not going to fight you. Let's just say not going to fight. There's not much point in me doing anything stupid, especially against teammates. So we'll just put our car over this side of the road. Let the Dino squad go past. We might actually be able to dive bomb it into turn 1. Because I will be better under brakes, I would imagine. Nope. Okay, we didn't actually need to dive bomb it. We just out-traction it, basically, through there. We're back up to third again. Okay, what can I do about the cars ahead? We're just so much better through this section. The dirt is where we come alive in the VW. Issue is, if I don't get the pass done going into the dirt section, there's no real opportunity for me to do it because we can't get past here, uphill section. The Aston's too far away by the final corner, and then we're too far back by turn 1 on the most part. Right, better line through this final turn. Not quite, but still. Okay, actually, maybe you want... See, last time I sort of pulled over... I pulled over as I expected my teammate to come flying past. But we'll try... The draft is only going to be a minimal effect here, but we might be far enough away now from Rusky not to be under threat, which gives me 2 laps to try and chase down an Aston Martin and pass it somewhere sensibly around the lap here. It's going to have to be on the dirt, I think. That's where we're going to have to do it. This time around, we've got no other complications. Can't blame anybody else, any other vehicle in the way. Just can't get close enough, I think. That's the issue. Lap time wise, it's going to be so similar to me and the Aston Martin, it's just in different places. I can't get close enough to make a pass. So even if I was a little faster a lap, any pass I tried is never going to stick. I mean, we are closer than we were last lap around, but we're just going to see it vanish up the hill. We're well clear of the rest of the pack. We are well clear of the rest of the pack. The Aston Martin is defensive into that final corner. I mean, it knows it can be. It knows it's fine to be that defensive, because even if I get the run, which we do, off it goes. But we are much closer this time around. Much closer. Are we close enough? That is the all-important question. I mean, last time I was a little... oh, the Aston's too late on the brakes at turn 1. I'm a little bit too... See, last lap, I was about to say, as I saw the Aston Martin career off towards the wall, I was too early on the brakes last time around, so I tried to be braver this time around. Oh, we are going to... see, we needed to really get past, not this. This is bad for me. Well, we'll get the move done up here. We will carry way more speed than the Aston Martin can through here. The issue becomes, am I far enough away for the run to the start-finish line? We've got a gap, but is it enough? Well, the Aston's going to want to have a dive at this next corner, because it knows if it can compromise my line, that's good for it. Has a little nibble. Is it close enough? Yeah, I think it'll do it. That's annoying. Yeah, we messed up turn 1. I got turn 1 wrong. The Aston Martin is coming. It's going to get us. Damn. If we got turn 1 right, we would have won that one. I mean, team-wise, is good for us. We crushed it. If we had got that first corner correct, we would have got past, we would have been clear on the dirt, and we would have been able to get far enough away. As it was, I outbraked myself a little bit, and while on a normal line that would have been fine, but we kind of understeered off towards where the DB4 was. However, that was a fun race. That was a highly enjoyable race. So, 2 races, 2 second places. I probably should have won both of them. Hopefully the Golf will get its victory. We head next to the Greendale Club Circuit. A track that, again, should probably work quite well for my car. There's one long straight, some twiddly bits around the back of the circuit. Always an interesting one to race. If you have pure straight line speed, you can't maintain any corner speed through the back section, but you can make up a good chunk of time because it's quite a long straight. If, like me, you've got good grip, you can make up lap time that you'll be lacking down that start-finish straight. We'll have to wait and see. Now, the real crazy power cars won't be as bad or a disadvantage around here because, well, there's no dirt. You know, they don't have to worry about that dirt section that slows them down. So, we'll see. We'll see how they fare. I mean, they will still struggle with some of the corners that this track has to offer, but yeah, there's a better chance here than you do at the Broadway Scramble circuit. That is for sure. You can see the Nissan there having all sorts of difficulties getting through the corner. Points is close, actually, so far. Can we have a look for a way past somewhere? I don't want to be on the outside. The problem is I don't want to be on the outside of the Nissan because it's going to have no grip and likely to just understeer really wide. Oh, that's sketchy. Going 3 wide. Admittedly, we know the Corrado's got grip, sure, but going 3 wide with a car on the inside that we know doesn't have grip. And it's scary. We made it work, though. We'll sit in the draft of the Corrado. There goes the Nissan. Oh! Yeah, you got to be careful with moving around, especially with that thing that has a lot of speed. The Aston leads from the Dino and the Nissan. I don't think the Nissan's quite going to be able to hold on for the whole race. Could be wrong. I mean, I've driven power cars around this circuit. It's tough. You can kind of make some stuff work, but yeah, it is not the easiest. Oh, let's get out of the way of our own team, preferably. I want to go chasing after the green Corrado. But at the moment, oh, there's a mistake for Rusky with that Dino. We're around the outside of the Nissan. We make this one work. It's going to be a big fight for the lead because we've got a lot of different cars with pace in all sorts of different places going on here. That 5 cars, well, kind of 5 cars actually. The Nissan might have fallen a little too far back. We end up in the back of Chris's Corrado. Aston lead, Dino second, third and fourth. Well, we're basically side by side. Oh, there goes the Nissan. Jeez. Nissan is off to the lead of the... they didn't quite get to the lead of the race in the end. Now, what could be the determining factor here is how much does the Nissan cause me trouble. If it causes me trouble and not the other blue cars, that's very good news for blue team. If it doesn't cause me any trouble, or it causes the blue team cars trouble in basically getting re-past it. In fact, actually, we might be under threat from that Nissan, you know. I wasn't really worried about it, but seeing how close it is at the moment, we could be under some threat from that car. We're going to try to get around the outside of the Dino. Oh, not quite far enough alongside to make that work. The Corrado's got the lead of the race, but can it hold it? We're going to get underneath the Dino here, and we will get onto the podium. Can the Corrado beat the Aston to the line? I think it might, but it's going to get repassed before turn 1. So a lot is going to happen. The Dino's trying to have a look. The other Corrado's there in 5th. It's quite close in terms of points, this one. It still looks like it's favouring us at the moment. Ferrari. Oh, there's a Volkswagen space on the outside. We're still there. We'll be the inside here, but the next corner is the more important one. We're going to be on the wrong side of the Dino. We can't make it stick. Corrado's going to come join us soon if we're not careful. One of the issues I do have is the Dino's so low I can't actually see where it is from this third-person camera. We are harassing the Ferrari. I don't know whether I can keep up with the Corrado, that's the problem. I feel like maybe we could do, but we have not really got the opportunity at the moment. Oh, nope. Now we're going to get out-dragged by everything. Chris is enjoying a lovely quiet race here, well out in front, not being troubled by anybody. We do have the points just to win this. It's close. Blue team only need one more position. Oh, fluctuated the other way, I think, there. But yeah, blue team only need one more position gained, and they can take this one. Can we get past the Aston and then the Ferrari on the final lap? We've actually got a better run through here. The Aston's backed off, but is letting us have a go at the Ferrari. That is appreciated. That is the Aston Martin realising it just cannot quite keep up, and that me and the Corrado have a better shot at getting second. That is some teamwork right there. Can we do anything about Dino? I mean, we're right there, but I think we're going to run out of lap. We're going to run out of places to do anything here. I mean, it'd have to be a dive at the inside. We're not going to do it. We're going to get the run off the corner here, but I'm not close enough. Corrado's not close enough either. God damn it. It's a good race. That was a good race. That was fun. Not going to be enough for me to get a third. I'll take it though. Sorry, for a second. We do get a third in the end. The mad Nissan could only manage 7th. Too much power. Too much power in that one. Yeah, blue team get a 1-2, but they don't score enough points elsewhere to take a victory in the actual adventure, like an overall victory. The Golf's first actual race win remains to be seen. We are back off-road next, the Ambleside Scramble. I've just noticed the tyres on the green Corrado. That would potentially explain. That's got Forza Edition tyres on it? That's got race tyres? That's a brave choice in B class. I mean, it certainly worked at the Greendale circuit. That thing shot off from the rest of us. That would explain why it's not doing so good when it comes to the comes to the dirt section. Right, what we've got ahead of us? The Aston Martin. I would presume that Nissan must be all-wheel drive, judging by its launch. All-wheel drive and stock tyres can work. Can work to an extent. That much. I say that much power. I don't know. All-wheel drive, stock tyres. Not the worst combination. The GT70 will probably be phenomenally fast with those tyres that it comes on. Oh, we got pushed out of the checkpoint. And it goes from bad to worse for me. We're on the outside of the Corrado, and yeah, it just wasn't quite the room apparently, despite the fact that no advantage was gained on that one. That's annoying. Again, we should have one here, probably. Maybe the Harlequin Corrado, depending on how quick that is on the dirt, but definitely we have a car that is probably the fastest here, and we might, team-wise, points-wise, looks like we're still going to be scoring strongly. And if we come back and get anything out of this, that is a testament to just how insanely fast this Golf is. Don't miss a checkpoint on your own this time. Oh, okay, that was a little bit aggressive on the Porsche. That's the I'm in a hurry now. That's the, yeah, I'm not going to be being patient now. We've had a bad time, so we are going to be making these moves stick one way or another. Oh, there we go. We're through. Okay, we're up to 8th. Can we go? I mean, it's a 1, 2, 3 at the moment for red team. Jeez. Could we get... I mean, if we could get 4th, that'd be nice, but I just don't think we're going to be able to do it. No, by the looks of it... by the looks of it, 5th is at the lead of this next group, which we've got 2 laps to try and catch. And at the rate we're catching, maybe... come on, Golf. You can do this. We'll swing around the hairpin. I mean, the traction compared to the green Corrado there, I think actually waited to let me go. I mean, it wasn't an intentional push out of a checkpoint. It's just how it happens sometimes, how it goes with these races. Now, the 5th place is not a million miles away from us. I mean, 4th isn't a million miles away from us, but that would be very, very difficult to do, I would have thought. Come on, Volkswagen. Use those grippy rally tyres. I presume the Dinos must not be on rally tyres. That would make sense, I guess. Oh, hello. I'm in a hurry. We are very much in a hurry here with the Golf. I'm trying to get 4th, having missed a checkpoint at the start of the race. Don't mind me. Trying to get 4th against the mad lunatic machine that is that all-wheel drive Nissan. We might actually get 4th here. I think there is a legit chance we could do it, just because the speed I can take through these corners is so immense compared to that car. Yes, it has traction from the all-wheel drive, makes it better than some here. It does seem like I've managed to put all the rally cars on one team completely accidentally, is how it goes sometimes, because there is really no rally cars on blue team. If their best car is this, they're out of rally cars. Hello! In fact, we're gaining on 3rd. We're definitely quicker than the GT70. We will sweep around the outside there, and I will take that position. Thank you very much. I mean, we climbed back to 4th after about as bad a start as you could ask for. The Golf is back to 4th. That thing is very good. We are running out of chances to get a race victory for the Golf. Team victory very much comprehensively there. But race victory, we've got one more chance. The Golf deserves it. I don't know whether I have. My driving has been questionable at times. The Golf most definitely deserves it. Well, our final race of the adventure. We're back in Broadway. This is for the actual normal circuit, the village circuit. Okay, we're not too bad on the grid. We're not too bad on the grid. I'm worried about the Dinos a little bit. They're likely to be fast around here. They could be difficult to overtake, is perhaps one of the bigger concerns almost, is that because of their straight line speed, it's a relatively long start-finish straight. They could be a nightmare to get past. We will have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see on this one. Fingers crossed. We can do something. We can make something happen. What I've got to do is actually make up as many positions as I can while we're in ghost mode. I really don't want to get stuck behind the Aston Martin. I don't want to be behind the Dino while... Oh, no, the Dino. I thought I was in ghosty mode. Inside the Dino, I was not. Okay, we're going to have to do this the difficult way, perhaps, on the Ferrari. Although it's a little bit boxed out at the moment. And the green Corrado is to the outside here. Oh dear. Yeah, this is absolutely not what we wanted. Or kind of what we wanted, and as far as we're up to third already. It's good. It's good news for the Golf. Can we chase down the two faster cars? Well, faster straight line speed cars. The Nissans are complete different. It's a completely different build really to everything else here. The Dino is a little closer to it. And the rest of us have got... No one's really gone mad with their cars here, barring that Nissan. Everything else has been fairly sensible in terms of its builds. Oh, God. I've got to try and pass them. That's going to be the fun bit. And where do you... I can. I've got acres of grip to get past them, but where am I going to be able to pull it off? Where am I going to be able to pull it off and keep it is probably the better question. Because I can dive up the inside here. It's fine. No problem. I'll outbrake them easily if I don't outturn them there, and I can outdive here. Whoop. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just going through. But then I've got to hold on to it up the hill and then to the start-finish line. Now, I guess at the end of the day, the way you can look at it is this lap around, I'm much closer than I was last lap around. So if we keep making this level of progress, keep doing this lap after lap will be good. And at least the start-finish line isn't all the way at the end of the straight, because we have technically beaten the Dino to it on this lap, let alone future ones. But now we have to find a gap in which to fire our car, and thankfully a lovely little gap appeared. It's a little slow through turn one there, doing that. It's a very funky line, but I was about to start talking, and thankfully it didn't really happen. Well, it's one thing to catch up to the cars like that, however, it is very easy to get stuck trying to pass them. I can't really slow them down on the bits of the track they're strong at. I mean, they're strong at the straights. I can't do anything about that. Whereas they can slow me down on the corners. They can put their car where I want to have mine and cost me a lot of my lap time. Thankfully, it didn't really matter. By the time we got to turn one, there was a lovely gap we could put our car in and just pass the both of them under brakes. Let's not do anything stupid here. We've got a nice gap back. Everybody's busy fighting over second. I mean, this is one of those... You look at the fight, that's a fun race. Don't get me wrong back there. That's a great fun race. We've had plenty of them. Let's go for the I'm out in front, it's clear air, drive the Golf as fast as you can, and we should pull away fairly easily here, because they're yeah, they're having a big scrap. Points-wise, it's actually quite close. It really depends on where everyone is positioned for that run to the finish line, it seems. The Nissan is going up and down the leaderboard a lot, just because it frantically repasses everything by turn one, and then can't carry any quarter speed through the rest of the lap. What have we got behind us? Ooh, the green Corrado's worked itself out of that group. That is probably the biggest threat around this track. That thing has got some speed at these tarmac circuits. Ooh, that's a bit of a funky line through there. It's not what I needed. One more time around. No stupidness. Don't miss braking points. Don't clip walls. Don't clip fences. All of the usual important stuff in racing. At least we're not having to really defend. We're not having to attack anybody here for this one. The Volkswagens were definitely a good choice. Volkswagen, I'd say front-wheel drive in Horizon 4 is generally pretty good. And I have used this vehicle in the past. He's a good hatchback, certainly for B-Class, good overall. Okay, it doesn't quite have the fastest top end, that is true, but it's still pretty good. It's not so horrifically beaten, and then it is very good in the corners. The Corrado is definitely better on tarmac. Well, I'd say better. Is a smidge better on some tarmac circuits. However, it of course is useless when it goes off-road with the tyres it's on. We are going to claim a victory here. This time there is nothing that can spoil the party. Finally. The Golf definitely deserved more than that one race win. It is going to be a red team victory. It's going to be a lockout actually as well for red team in this one. I was getting caught by the Corrado. A couple more laps and I might have been in trouble at that circuit. But yeah, the Golf was very good. The golf was very good indeed. Well, there we have it. I like my car. A series of unfortunate events did occur to cause the golf some issues. Some of my own doing, I will say. Some of my own doing, some of them not. It's just how it is. But there we go. Red team have taken victory. That is going to be it for this video. Now, if you'd like to sign up and take part in the next one of these, you can via our via our Discord. I'll eventually get it right. There'll be a link to it in the description. Find the Versus the Community sign up, and you can register to take part in there. That, though, shall be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.